Have you ever met someone who asked this question? How come nothing good ever happens to me? Now, inadvertently, I think almost everyone has met somebody who has been rather unhappy or depressed, and they will ask questions like, how come nothing good ever happens to me? And basically, these people experience a sense of being constricted, being attacked all the time, being demeaned all the time, and somehow they feel maybe unsafe, they feel pretty tense and always guarded. And the energy field seems to, they sense, some sort of a prickliness, putting off, negative vibes all the time. And these are someone that you want to get away from, because the more you go out with them, the more you are in their vicinity, you feel gloomy too. So, their energy is somehow, very depressing, and you may feel ill sometimes even talking to them for too long. Well, some people do have that energy field, whereas on the opposite end, you have people who are constantly feeling happy, all right, or at least they are inviting a warm sense of heart. They are compassionate, they are safe, they feel safe all the time. And these are people that you want to get closer to because they exuberate a sense of warmth and friendliness, and they have some sort of a peaceful glow with them, right? And these are people that you want to be around more somehow because they are optimistic. Now, the big difference between the two is vibrational energy. I have people come to me before and say, is it in my destiny chart that nothing ever good happens to me? Why nothing good happens to me? Well, you can say that their destiny chart can work both ways, okay? They have just operated mostly of the negative elements rather than use up any of the positive elements that are existing in their chart. The thing is this, right? Our destiny chart has got both the positive and the negatives. I mean, come on, right? Whose life is like this only positive, there's no negative? The question is, are we focusing on the strengths rather than just focusing on all the problems, the things that we don't have, the things that we can't get, for example? A lot of this feeling of, not having good things happen to me sort of question is because some people just want to control everything, and once the external environment doesn't follow what they want to happen, they felt that, they're not in control, and therefore they say nothing good is happening to them, okay? But if you think about it clearly, right, normally how we would recommend someone like this to change to good luck or how to attract good vibration is first have to identify that a lot of human beings are, fighters. If you think about it, human beings, the human race have been fighters all their lives. Back in, thousands and thousands of years ago, you have to fight for a living. Come on, right? You have to fight wild animals, beat off invaders, and those who generally succeed on a big scale, they form empires to become emperors, right? And nowadays, of course, you don't have to go and fight off external enemies, but what you need to fight off is the internal enemy. If the internal enemy is constantly, causing you to feel insecure, constantly making you to feel down about yourself, constantly making you feel that everything is not in your favor, constantly is trying to cause you a lot of heartaches and pain, then you need to fight this. You need to choose to fight. If you don't choose to fight this internal enemy, it's going to be a long-term issue that you're going to feel down all the time. So be a fighter and raise up that energy to fight it, okay? So that's why, certain people have that negative vibration, all because they gave up the fight internally. But if you choose to not let this negativity affect you on an internal basis, then good luck will happen to you, good fortune will happen to you, okay? So you want to be someone that does not radiate negative energy. You want to be able to radiate positive energy. So I want to share with you, 5 things that you can do to help you mitigate this I don't have good things happen to me behavior. Okay, so here are 5 things that can turn your vibration to a positive vibration. So number 1, you need to stop embellishing worst case scenarios. Okay, so don't think that, oh, if I don't do this, then bad things will happen. If I don't do this, I'll get fired. If I don't do that, bad things or disaster will happen to me. Don't think like that. Okay, if everything will be ruined just because you don't show up on time, then you are causing your energy to vibrate at a negative level. You are actually emitting negative vibration energy that makes people feel uneasy and makes you feel uneasy, and you panic all the time. So, stop embellishing worst case scenarios. Not that bad. a lot of times it's not that bad, but we have convinced ourselves and we want to vibrate an energy that's so pessimistic that it turns something bad, okay? So when we talk about metaphysics, we talk about using feng shui. Feng shui is just the environment helping you to feel a bit more positive. But at the end, you must allow the positive energy to affect you positively too. A lot of times people, they block all sorts of positive energy because they just want to embellish worst case scenario, okay? The second thing is this: focus on the good things. Well, there were in a day, in a week, in a month, there will be some things that are not so pleasant, but there are also going to be a lot of things that could be pleasant. So when someone compliments you, for example, right, say thank you, right? Don't like, oh no, I'm not like that, you know. Don't do that, right? Enjoy feeling a little bit flattered. Enjoy, you know, being praised. Enjoy that, right? A lot of people just can't enjoy some simple good things. If someone say good morning to you, it's like so difficult to even say good morning back, right? I've seen people who just can't say thank you. They're not trained to say thank you. Just like, they just feel uncomfortable. Don't do that, right? So this is just a small thing that you could easily just change things around, okay? So it's got nothing to do so much with your destiny chart. You mean your destiny chart prevents you from saying thank you? Say thank you wholeheartedly. You can't do that. You can't say good morning to your spouse. You have a problem saying good morning. That's the issue, right? Change that and things will change. Start with something positive in the morning. Things will be good, right? And number 3, stop assuming people hate you. The world doesn't hate you. But if you keep mind reading that, you know, they all hate me, you think, you know, you think you know my feelings, you don't know my feelings, you know, you have all these negative blocks about people thinking that you are not good enough, okay? So don't assume you can read everyone's mind, because you're not the center of the universe. I don't think, you know, everyone out there is, you know, just wants to hurt you. If you keep thinking that and assuming that others are there to hate you and hurt you, you're going to have a very bad day, okay? So the way to look at it from the feng shui perspective those days is to mitigate so-called petty people in the feng shui formation. But then again, there's only so much you can mitigate from a feng shui perspective. At the end of the day, if you don't feel secure, no matter how much you do the feng shui, you're going to have the same problem, because generally you're an insecure person. So you got to change that, because that's all you have to do is stop assuming people hate you, okay? And the 4th thing, this is very important: polarize your energy. I want you to imagine your energy field, and then you sort of expand that energy field to about 3 to 4 feet out, okay? Expand the energy field, because that is generally, if you're using Qi, you can tap to your personal chief direction or your personal 9 heavens direction, and you imagine and polarize your energy, okay? Because by doing so, your thoughts will become more positive, your feelings become more positive, and the people around you feel happier. This is important, okay? If you don't polarize that energy field and it's just very shallow, your energy field is so weak, that's where you feel that, oh, everyone is out there to hurt you, people are out there to jinx you. You know, why so easily, you know, hurt? Polarize your energy field, okay? And the 5th thing is this, okay? Don't use negative energy as a filter for everything, okay? So if you have a negative energy filter, that everything goes through a negative energy filter, you will always interpret even good things as something bad. So you want to create positive by being rational. That's important, okay? Now, arguments can be healthy. It can be healthy ways to learn about yourself. It can be good ways to learn more about other people. So don't view arguments as bad. If someone disagrees with you, don't say, you don't understand me. Don't say that. Make them understand. Communicate. A lot of these so-called negative energies are caused because you felt that you can't explain something. Well, learn how to explain that, right? Don't filter everything through a negative filter. All right, so these are 5 things that you could do. And of course, if you could use feng shui, use the positive sectors to help you increase your positive vibration. And if you can use Qi, tap to your chief direction, tap to your 9 heaven direction by polarizing your energy field, positive energy. The thing is this: if other people talk to you and they feel happier, you have positive energy. If you talk to other people and they feel gloomy and drained, you have negative energy. That means it's doom and gloom. Imagine your spouse, after talking to you, the person feel more sad, right? After looking at your face, the person want to vomit. I think you're going to have a big problem in your marriage, okay? So you want to vibrate positive energy. So I hope you find this information, this video helpful for you. Please don't forget to hit the like button and click on the subscribe button to subscribe to this channel. And yes, click on the bell icon, of course, for notifications for videos that I'm going to upload on this channel. Thank you so much for watching.